We be cooking, James Harden style. So let's get right to it, though, guys. Enjoy the show. Everybody, stay active in the comments. You feel me? Because I'm definitely watching out for you guys. But first thing we're gonna talk about, man. Like I said, the NBA Cup just ended, man. Well, not the actual cup, but the games in order to decide who's going to determine who is going to actually battle it out to get the cup. And it was fun. Before I get into who's actually at the end, I want to first shout out my boy Ty. I was just talking about the chats. He's saying this. He said, "Rodman, a superstar. I don't care what nobody says." It's an inside joke because we just had a debate in the chat about two of the goats. So this how deep it get, guys. It's over. Like I ain't say nothing about Rodman, and Ty brought it to the show. Shout out my boy Ty. But what I want to say about the NBA Cup is I love it. I love it, man. It gives these guys something extra to play for early in the year. You get this like one thing that I can say about the NBA, it's very hard to watch at times. Like, woo, everybody want to shoot a three. Literally, I done seen guys have layups at the rim and kick it out before they got for three. Like it's at an all time high at this point. But you gotta love the fact that the NBA is way more skilled. You get to see lots of more skill in the NBA. So that's one thing I am very, very appreciative of. I must say. Take the glasses off, man. I hate seeing my reflection. So let's talk about the NBA Cup, though, man. We have four teams that advance. How, if you don't know how it works, pretty much they break each conference up into three different groups: Group A, B, and C. Everybody plays each other once. Whoever has the best record out of the group, they advance. And there's always one extra team that's a wild card. And that team this year for the East is going to be my Orlando Magic. So, Group A, the Knicks ended up winning Group A. They won all their games, went 4-0. It came down to a Orlando Magic and Knick game. And Orlando Magic couldn't lose by 37 unless they wasn't going to advance. It was crazy because we were down like 36 at one point. In the third, I'm like, yo, if we have the best plus minus, we had a plus 60 plus minus coming into this game for the cup. If we would have lost that, man, we didn't deserve to be in the cup, to be honest. But you got the Knicks and the Magic, you got the Bucks, then you got the Hawks on the East. And then for the West, you have the Rockets, you have OKC, and then you have Golden State, and then Dallas is the wild card team on that side. Shout out Ty, man. Appreciate that, man. He said, I'm pulling for y'all in the cup this year. No hate here. Hey, man. Ty's a Pacers fan. You know, they won the cup last year. You saw what that did for them. They ended up getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. Yes, they did play against a couple teams that was injured. However, they made it, man. That goes a long way for young teams. And as a young team, as an Orlando Magic fan, I would want us to win it as well, just based off just because of that. But I want to give a quick shout out to the Detroit Pistons, man. They went 3-1 in the NBA Cup. They had a battle with the Bucks, just like we had the battle with the Knicks. Only difference is we had that luxury of having that 60-point cushion for us to actually make it. You feel me? Because if we had like a 20-point cushion, we was done. We lost by 20 something. So far as the matchups, we have next Tuesday, we have the Magic playing in Milwaukee versus the Bucks. Then we have Dallas playing OKC and OKC. And then Wednesday, the next day after, we have Atlanta playing at New York, Golden State playing at Houston. So those are y'all matchups. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments who y'all got winning it all, man. I'm gonna let y'all know the teams again. We got Orlando, Milwaukee, Dallas, OKC, Atlanta, Golden State, Houston, and we have the Knicks, man. Who y'all think gonna win it all, man? Those are some pretty good teams. I don't really see one team that just out. I mean, you could say OKC, but they don't got Shet right now, so they look a little vulnerable over there. But like I said, man, I like the NBA Cup. I think it's giving the fans something exciting to look forward to in the middle, early part of the season. I'm not a big fan of everybody's court though. Like the Celtics, that green, or the is it the Warriors or the Nuggets? One of their courts was like yellow. I couldn't. Woo, that's ugly. But that's the NBA Cup, man. We got 6 teams left. We got 8 teams left, and we got what, about 3 4 games. So I'm excited, man. Ty got Magic versus OKC in the chip. I must say, Milwaukee has been playing very good basketball right now, and they're at home. That's going to be a very tough game for Orlando to win. Only like the best chance they have is if they're fully healthy without Paulo, because with the Knicks, they didn't have the big man, so that was ugly. Then we get a rematch of OKC and the Mavericks from the playoffs last year. It's gonna be nice, man. I'm excited to see this. So that's the NBA Cup right there, man. Now we gotta